Hi guys, nice to meet you. My name is Robiha. It's short of Robia Halfer, so Robi Halfer. And I'm an actress, model, also I'm Google local guide. And today I start my journey with a tech interview with very interesting people. Today we have a very incredible person that I meet like a long time ago. And this person have a very interesting story about his life. He have a like 10 years journey from the Africa to Europe, and now he's in the United States. That's what means it's really good. So I will introduce him. What is your name, sir?
Yes. Well, thank you so much for introducing me. My name is Faustin Rusanganwa, born in Africa, in Rwanda, and come refugees to Burundi. That was in 1973. Time I was very young, 17 years old. And I was in Burundi for 5 years. 1977, I left in Burundi with the bicycle and crossed the whole Africa and Europe, which journey was about 5 years. It was a lot of experience. It was a lot of stuff to take. It was a lot of beautiful area. Was everything you can imagine. So I meet different people, different culture. I mean, you name it. It was a lifetime journey.
Yes, it's very interesting. I want to know what motivates you to do this, because people, you're supposed to be very brave to do that. What motivates you? How you did it? It's so hard. Like, I don't know, not every person can do that by himself. Do that like riding on bicycle half of Earth. He was riding bicycle. How many miles?
Mine was about probably around the world was over 30,000.
40,000?
My kilometer.
Oh, wow.
So that's I believe is a little bit over the world. And what making me to do that?
Yes.
To me, always I believe is everything is possible. First, I was very young, sometimes maybe very stupid, and
No, stupid.
I was.
I don't know, maybe so.
It was a little bit scary sometimes. I was coming refugees. So I was lifting my family because there was a lot of war in Rwanda, and my family didn't want me there. I have to go. So when I was in Burundi after 5 years, I wasn't thinking right. So that's why I take a bicycle and I went all over the world. So that's why I believe that was a reason I take off the bicycle.
Guys, you can imagine how it was like. He don't have anything. He don't have money. He was like only have himself and his bicycle. He was riding through the world, and I'm sure it was tough. Can you tell what did you do?
For food, I think nature feed me.
Nature.
Nature. So, I eat fruit wild fruit in the forest. I eat food in the farm. I just hunt. I eat fish from ocean. I done everything I can imagine. Also, I very believe the people was so nice. They feed me on the road. That he did a very. He helped me. My story doesn't come for me only. I very believe stories for everyone who helped me on the road. With myself, I could not do it. What did I know was very hard. It wasn't no easy journey. When I left, I was thinking it would be easy, but after that, it came very, very hard. And also, it came very interesting. I met a lot of people. I learned a lot of culture. So very beautiful thing I ever imagined. Yes, I was starving in many times, toasting many times. Everything was mixed, beautiful, hard, and everything you can imagine.
And when it was very cold, what did you wearing? What did your clothes?
Where I come from, Africa doesn't have snow. So I started to get taste of snow when I was in Europe very much. When I was in Holland, that's my first time.
What was your feeling when you first time see snow? And when you're walking on the snow, it's also like first associate? What did you feel on this time?
No, that was interesting. Just I discovered other things when I discovered Sahara. I see ocean. I see a lot of ocean. I see like Indian Ocean, Red Sea, Mediterranean, Atlantic. So when I saw ocean, it welcomed, very much because I was thinking it was the end of the world. So when I see snow, I could not believe it. My first time to see snow, to see entire whole country, and the ground is white, top to house, top to car.
When you step on that, it was also making like.
It was good. It was very good. It was beautiful to see in the window, but walking on it, I wasn't prepared for that. It was huge nature surprise for me. It was very interesting to,
experience.
My homeland is 2 seasons, is rain and sun.
Like in California.
6 months, 6 months. So when I saw that, that's why I didn't trust someone who rebuilt this world. He did a thing unbelievable.
Yes. How it was when you're riding on the bicycle? When your first time was came to the Europe, you see different people. How it was? What did you feel? What was your first feelings?
Yes, it was a different change because I've grown up in Africa, and to be honest, traveling in Africa was easy for me. Even the language was changed very frequently, like different I never known before, like Arabic, Swahili, Hausa. It was a little bit, different experience for me. But I have to use sign language. But when again, Europe was the same way because it's Spanish, French, Germany. It come a little bit different. And yes, it was different continent. But most every people is almost the same, Now I believe Africa was more hosting me more than Europe, because I couldn't knock in the house for African. I said I need to sleep. They open the door, but in Europe it was a little bit harder, because it's a different culture.
And you also try new European food. And everything is different, yes?
Oh, yes. European food somewhere is very good. And, I eat all kind of food you can imagine. I eat elephant, I eat giraffe, I eat camel.
Africa.
Yeah. So I have a lot of experience for different kind of food. Yes, I'm telling you, first number one, taste the best is when you're hungry. When you're starving, one of the most food ever taste.
I agree with you. When people hungry, they can just.
Food tastes better. Way better.
How did you? You said you eat elephant, giraffes. How do you prepare that? Like.
No, when I was in a village in Central Africa, so they have a slip to chef de village.
It is a restaurant?
No, it was chef de village, is like chief of village.
Oh.
Yeah, so they hosted me. It was very nice, and that night it was preparing meat from elephant. It was interesting. It was dry meat, and probably they can dry for 6 months. It was very nice. It was very, it was the first time. My first time eat it. It was different. Tasted a little bit different, but it was good.
Okay. And I want to ask you, when you was riding your bicycle from the Africa to the which countries did you travel?
I left to Burundi, Tanzania, Kenya, Somalia, Ethiopia. Those countries I didn't go in very well because there was a lot of war, which I met a lot of war in my trip. My journey was very lot of war, almost a lot of places. So then I went back to Kenya, I went Uganda, Sudan, Egypt, Central Africa.
Did you been in Egypt?
Yeah, Benin. Yeah.
How do you like it?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Did you went to museum now?
Yeah, I did it. It's
In Cairo Museum?
historic
Wow.
is very, very, that's what I'm telling you was beneficial, was like educational for me. To see pyramid, to see Mount Sinai, to see
Sphinx.
Cairo Museum is the stuff before Jesus Christ. You know, history is very, very, very powerful. So a lot of different languages, a lot of different culture, a lot of mosques, and it was very interesting for me. It was educational, you know, just and also traveling from Aswan to Cairo, you know, to see Oro Nile, how people live, they grow a lot of stuff around the Nile. It was very, you know, educational for me. Yeah.
And then the first Europe country when you enter. Which Europe country did you enter?
In Europe?
Very first, yeah.
Yeah, when I left Sudan, I was in Central Africa, Cameroon, Nigeria, Niger, Algeria, Burkina Faso. That was Volta at that time. Then I was in Mali, Senegal. I take a boat from Senegal to Morocco. Morocco, I went to Spain. That was, Gibraltar.
Morocco and Spain, they are, you know what? I meet a lot of people in America also, and when I meet them and I know about them a little bit also. For example, I have a friend. She's from Nepal, and I was just. She told me that Nepal is a border between China and India. So they are Nepalese people. Nepali people looks like, some of them looks like Chinese, some of them looks like Indians. It's so interesting, and they have a different cultures also. And I tried those food. It's very interesting, and I want to ask you about Morocco. There are also probably it's not far away. Not far away from Spain.
No, where I traveling was about 45 minutes by boat to, I think it was Tangier to Gibraltar. It was about 45 minutes by boat. So
from Morocco to Spain?
Yeah.
So there are also...
Less than an hour, I think it was less than an hour.
And
every boat go every hour. So all day. So it was very interesting, you know, to see when I was in Africa and on top of Africa, Naruku in Europe, other side, the night time was lights. I could not believe it. From Burundi all the way to Morocco, then in Europe with the bicycle. It was incredible in my mind. You know,
I can imagine.
Incredible. It was very exciting, happiness, and I could not believe when I look in the back, you know, it was a longer distance. I cannot believe I did it by hands, by bike pedaling. You know, it was incredible in my journey.
How did you fix your bike if something happens to that?
Yes, good question. My bike was top priority, you know, more than me. You know, I can escape a fool, but my bike, when it was a problem, it have to be fixed.
Yes.
Yeah, so sometimes I got trouble if something happens on the road. Sometimes to reach a city is quiet. Sometimes you can go about a week, you know, to reaching another city. And sometimes just to reach, you have nothing. You know, it's a small village. So you have to walk or try everything to fix it, to pedal even a little bit. That's what I did. And the miracle in time arriving in a flea market, always in Africa, they have someone fixing a bike. So I go there, I work for free, you know, now my bike get fixed. So that was very wonderful. But when I was in the Sahara, it was a different story. My bike have a lot of flat tire. 4 times a day.
How did you walk through Sahara with no water?
That was different journey. Almost lost my life there. I left from with the truck. You know, I got left from Central African Republic all the way to Nigeria. When I got Nigeria, I could not go because of visa. So they have to turn me back. They put me in the truck. When we get in the truck, we drive halfway, and the truck have radiator broken because it's very hot. So I didn't want to stuck there, and I left to drive there. So when I left, I lost the road. And the thing was, they have haboob. Haboob is a sandstorm, very powerful, very
Yeah, I know. I can.
very powerful. So I could not see. I got injured in my eyes. There was all of my ear was a lot of sand, and so all the road was covered. I could not tell where I am. So I got lost, and almost about 3 days. And I met the people with
With the water?
no water. Almost died there.
3 days with no water?
Yeah, almost died.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
almost died, and no food.
Guys, you see?
Yeah.
It's like incredible. Like now I know he was 3 days with no water. It means person can be alive 3 days with no water. So you make like genie, what is
It
it?
was-
Record genes?
Genius record. Yeah, it was almost a die, and I met two people, nomad, which I call angel in my life. They can see far away. They trust me where I pass. They follow my path. They got me where I was. I was just almost a give up.
Such a nice of them.
Yeah, so they gave me camel milk and meat from camel. They make bread from sand, and yeah, they help my life. That is the people they help me in my life. And the saddest thing is the people I will never see again. If it was, them, this here, it could not happen. So they saved my life very much, and I will never know them. And
And
that's why I call them angel.
And when you was I know there are everywhere sand on the Sahara. You just walk, and bicycle where it was with you. How
Yeah,
did
it's
you do that?
very difficult. It's a journal. That's what I says for one time in lifetime. It cannot be 2 times. It have to be once. So Sahara was even me. I'm Africans. Was new experience. You see mile and mile and mile, sand and sand and sand.
Nothing, no ends.
Nothing.
No ends. I
No
can
ends.
imagine.
No ends.
You see just sunshine up.
Morning and go. That's it. And the hot. You have to use your bike. Where are you going? Nighttime. To know where you go, because you go nighttime and you sleep at nighttime. Daytime is impossible to walk in the sand. It's too hot.
Oh,
You need a special shoes.
what did you do when it was so hot? You was make a hole, or how did you?
I tried to make a hole, but it was almost impossible because you dig a hole, sand come back in. It's very difficult.
I think it's
tried
dangerous.
tent, everything I have to cover. That time I didn't know, when it's heat, you have to cover you.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was very, surviving.
Much temperature there.
Oh, it's very hot. It's very hot. But it was very interesting. It's nothing I have ever saw beautiful like Sahara. After sand, like after Haboob, you see all of those sand, how is it finished? You think it's someone painted, all kind of color. And you find rose, sand rose, like roses. It's unbelievable. When in histories you think you have to see yourself. You pick up rock is like roses, shape of roses. They call sand roses. Unbelievable. And my first time I saw wishing star, that was in that area. A lot of stars. My homeland will say, if you see shooting star, make a wish.
Yes.
But I was seeing thousands, just in a minute you can see 4, 5, boom, boom, boom.
You just.
Yeah, you make a wish. You give up. It was, they says is the sand just, break or fell down. Yeah. It was very hard.
Beauty.
It's not just that I got a lot of trouble with road, somewhere in Africa road was very bad. No pave, a lot of damaged by rain. It was very, very difficult even with the bike. And sometimes I use it even sleep in the forest, national park. And I have to climb the tree, sleep upstairs because the trees, animals, like a national park I pass in Tanzania very much was very scary. It has been a little bit miracle just surviving to be here today.
It was your miracle, and you was riding 10 years.
No, 5 years.
5 years.
5 years are living in my country to live in Burundi. Another 5 years are from Burundi to Basico to Holland. So total is 10. You know,
10 years.
10
5 years
June.
in Africa and 5 years from Africa to Europe.
Yeah. So it was interesting. It was.
What else was very interesting for you? Can you tell me, like, I know weather, people, and something like you told about the sand, about the roses, and something like was something what you surprised you.
A lot of stuff. I met a culture, people, different people. I met Camo, my homeland is Camo. When I saw Camo first, I was, I could not believe it in my eyes to see Camo. Different culture, different people, different music, different, like a pyramid, what I just said, different food, different, lifestyle, lifestyle. It was, for me, was education. I didn't have enough education. I left my education was very young because to be tribe, my country wanted you to go to school because I was a Tutsi. So it infected my life. Mm-hmm. But my trip with the bike was another education. I run a lot of things. I speak about 5 languages now. I wrote a book. It was unbelievable education. Yes, it was a little bit hard to get there, but miraculously I made it.
Because you put target. Yeah. Which your target was when you was a started? What was your target?
Oh, my target was just traveling to cover the world. I wanted to go to Africa, Europe, possible India, China, and Australia. So that was very my trip. I did not want to stay anywhere in the planet. Just do it and go back to Burundi. That was only my target. I didn't know, but the more I go, I was discover a lot of stuff, a lot of people, a lot of adventure, a lot of meeting new people, new country, a lot to see. So that's what it pushed me to go, always to see all those routes in Europe. I mean, a lot of stuff, it was interesting, it was a journey.
Very interesting journey. I can imagine. I can. Very interesting people, weather, food, and you are author of the book. Yes, he wrote this book. I want to show you guys.
Yes, far I know. That book is a story of personal resilience, humanity. It is powerful story. Everyone should read it. And it's educational. It gives you more appreciation. It's not just for reading. It is run from. It's educational.
And you have interview. Not only I taken an interview from him because we're friends, and I was just offer him, can I have interview and talk about you and introduce you to people who follow me everywhere, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. So you have interview with the different social media.
Yes, I've been in I've been in the Burundi radio when I went back to Burundi. That was a huge, big thing I ever had in my life. And I got interviewed in Kenya Standard newspaper. I was in Uganda television. I was in Sudan Juno for youngs. I was in Rapayis. That's a Spanish newspaper, but with a French press. I was a radio African Inter. It was huge in entire Africa. I didn't even know because I was traveling. I've been in a lot in media. I've been in the BBC, African 3 interview with the BBC. I've been in the NPR. Davis Enterprise. It's a story. You believe or not, number one Africa has ever done this. Entire Africa. It's very hard. It's a miracle I'm here.
I think you're supposed to be on Gene's records.
Most singer, that would be nice. Most singer, I'm interested in now, or I'm writing a movie. I'm hoping this book can be adapted to movie script.
Soon it's gonna be movie, guys.
Yeah, I'm looking for if I can find someone who interested. That would be great. I have a script. I have a pitch deck. I've been working on it to share with more people my information. So to find someone that is very hard, Yeah, but it's a good story. It's a very, very rich story for entire world. It's a true story. It's a life story.
Yeah, if any producer from Hollywood or from New York, American producers who want to make this movie or series, I think series is gonna be like every day, like in movie all your 10 years. It can be, but it's gonna be short story. But if it's gonna be series, it's gonna be very interesting. If you're interested about that, you can contact. I will leave your contact under this video, YouTube.
Yeah, sounds good.
Under my YouTube channel. And if anyone interested about that, just contact him.
No, I think it would be powerful. It would be a powerful story. Here, they don't have that story very much.
We need story in our movies, in American movies, and about that. It's like it's incredible.
Yes, adventure.
By yourself, you were so powerful. I don't know. It's very hard to do that by yourself. You was alone with nobody next to you.
Yeah, it was hard. And also, it's not just that I'm so lucky to be on the road for 5 years and you got home safe. No injury, a lot of stuff I met on the road and many. Sometimes a lot of cross court. Last time I was in Central Africa and I got river, was awful, was rainy seasons. River was very high and there was a boat next to me. So I could not just take a boat to go. It was a pedal. I got scared and I spun night there. Next day was another spun night there. Number 3, I said, I'm not spinning night there. I'm trying to cross. I pull a boat, I take a boat out, I put my bike on it. As soon as I go in and push with stick, the boat went like this. So I let the boat stick, I sit down. So I could not handle the water with the hands, so boat take off. I has never sweat. I was said that's it. I started praying, I sweating, just and sit down on the boat. I was said that's it. I went, or I was afraid I would get pressed just maybe shit. Then I finished. Anywhere you look is just a forest. It's just a jungle. And I went probably after about maybe 2 hours. And I get pressed. It was very flat. I started pour, with water. And you can see it over there, but it take about hours to get there with the hands. I get tired and shoulder. When I got there, I leave the boat there, so I try to get to boat again, to road where I come from. You just, no absorb, no compass. We just, go by mind. So when I went, I cut a forest. It came aboard. The boat that was flying at me. I said, what's wrong with this boat? I was thinking it had maybe egg or baby. So I want to go and I want to look, and it was pythons. Snake, python. When I look, I see python. I got energy have. I started running in the forest with my bike. sweating, running in the forest, it's mountain, and I got miracle to that road. Just that thing has been thinking for, a long time. So that was cross color. I mean, it just, if it was that boat, just was pushing me, just flying at me. I had never saw anything like that. So that was the message. I said, yeah, away from here. So I think I don't know if the python has been eating her babies, egg. I don't know. No any clue. So that was, miracle thing to get me out there. And also one time, elephant almost stopped me.
Oh my God.
Night times, I was sleeping in the tent and I heard something pass pushing, and I look on it, just that was huge animal, and it just, moving. I look at it, so I say, from there I got scared. I could not sleep in the tent for a long time. Time I sleep in the tent, I sleep on top. So it's a lot of things I see it. So people want to grab my stuff, stealing, and but besides that, also I meet a lot of wonderful people. Just give you place to stay, give you food. It was, warm welcoming. It was unbelievable. Yeah.
And I think it's very interesting for the book, guys. I want to, if you're very interested about this journey, Faustine's journey, he got a book in Amazon. I'm gonna put link under this video, and also you have a book, audio book also.
Yeah, I do have audio book too in Amazon.
Audio book also in Amazon. And do you sell these books also?
Yeah, I do. My house, I do little bit. Yeah.
Also, he's selling this book. And I want to give this book. Here is his words. He put some words over here, Faustine, and he said, "My exile to the world, a citizen of the world," name of the book. And he put the words, "I believe everything is possible," by Faustine Rusangan. We're gonna find question or something. We're gonna give this book away. When you will put under this video some comments, and right over there that you want, how interesting you about this book. How do you want this book? Like your passion, like, do you know?
Yes.
Or you can say what they can do for have this book.
No, it's not just reading a book, it's educational book. I think we run a lot of different countries, a lot of culture of a different continent. You will see, someone take a bike, have nothing, just a little small bike in the parking back, and taking it off for 5 years. I think that's a story. And,
it's a true story, and I think it's educational because you can. This book said that everything is possible if you believe in yourself.
Yeah, it gives you more appreciations. You look many people I meet on the road. You look what I meet, what I eat, it's a story.
How to survive yourself with nothing in your hands, only your bicycle.
That's the only thing I have. I was a refugee, so I didn't have any very much. That's really back. That was my entire whole road, anything I have. So
here I see picture.
Yeah, it was the only thing I had in my life. Just it was just part of life. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's everything I have in my life. That's a backpack. that was my capital, my life thing. It was, you know,
So it's him on his bicycle.
yeah.
And that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. And
Yeah, I will do again, and I do appreciate meeting you guys. If I don't know you, hopefully some time maybe you will read my story. That's why we're asking. You know, it's an inspiration story. You will be appreciated also as education, like what I say. To look at young kids, 22 years, from 17 to 22, see what he can do, what happens to the young boy, you will be appreciated.
it's like also historical book because it is his story on this book and how he was traveling on his bicycle for the 10 years with nothing in his hand. It's very incredible story. And I recommend you this book with all my heart, guys. Okay, it was very nice to talk to you, Faustin.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it for sharing with this one in your channel. I appreciate it.
Thank you.